This is the view from above Bar, looking at the Bar Gate, the medieval landward entrance to the town, with the two recently repainted lions standing guard. In the background is a steeple with the cupola of the All Saints' Church, where Jane Austen regularly worshipped. She lived in the town from 1806 to 1809. The other side of the Bar Gate is the High Street, where you can see the statue of George III in Roman costume. One side of the Bar Gate is demolished to make way for the increased volume of traffic. We then move to the Western Esplanade, where Waterstone's bookshop is now located, looking at Arundel Tower, and further along the medieval walls is Catchcold, or Prince Edward's Tower, because of course when the water came up to the walls it was said that if you were on sentry duty in the tower you would more than likely catch a cold. Southampton was sacked in 1338 and the wall was strengthened on the orders of Edward III, and along the walls is the castle vault where the king kept his wine, and the castle watergate used by royalty for access to the castle from the sea. The castle was long since demolished, but the ruins of the Great Hall still remain. Next we can see the blue anchor lane leading to Tudor House and the west gate through which passed the Pilgrim Fathers and Henry V's army on their way to Agincourt. The ceremonial gun platform with cannon was moved from the platform outside God's House Tower. The term platform refers to these guns, which were later melted down for metal in World War II. There is a blurry picture of the Watergate opposite the town quay, which was the seaward entrance to the town, and further along God's House Tower, which was a later addition built to reinforce the town's defences after the disastrous raid of 1338. There is also a long shot of the remains of the Franciscan friary, dissolved during the Reformation. The memorial to the engineers on the Titanic who bravely stayed at their posts so that passengers could survive. The cemetery lake and the ornamental lake on the common, and in the north the site of the late court, where the public can still speak to the civic authorities even today, now held once a year at the Civic Centre. And finally a view of the avenue looking northwards towards London.